Well, last night I did not close out my video, but we were having so much fun doing our karaoke, which I'll share with you guys. But I'm here in the morning getting my breakfast on and getting ready for day 43, I believe. Holy cow. And so ate a muffin, a banana, found this protein power Nestle's, and getting packed up and getting ready to head out on a rainy day. So I will see you on the trail. Bye. Well, the room is pretty much all cleaned up. Backpack is ready. I'm gonna have, I know, one of these before I head out. I have to put one of my protectors in the hiker box. And then I've got a little bit of garbage and I'm ready to go. It is 8:13. Just out on the trail. And we had to say goodbye to Tin Cup. It was a little emotional for season 1 and I. But we know all of our hikes are different. And we will miss him so much. But we feel so lucky that, well, I shouldn't talk for both of us, but I kind of am. I'm so glad that we got to spend last night karaokeing and spending some time with him before he hits the road. And it was just a great way to kind of close off our hike with him. I'm going uphill if you can't tell. And be able to say, see you later. So he says, hikers don't ever say goodbye. They just say, see you later. So, see you later, Tin Cup. We are supposed to get rain today, but right now we don't have any. And so I'm feeling pretty good about that and feeling blessed that we don't have to start in the rain. But I now have a pack cover thanks to Tin Cup, and I have a Snicker bar, as all of us do. He gave one to Rooted, who has just joined us today. So glad she's able to get on the trail with us. And then 9 Lives and season 1. And so that was his thing. So we'll all have a Snicker bar today in honor of him. And we're excited about celebrating our 400 miles. So we have some good stuff to look forward to today. We have 3 days on the trail, and then we will get off for a day to regroup, and then right back at it to Damascus. So today looks pretty good, and I'm excited to be out here.
There actually is not. Yeah.
We're gonna hit 2 waterfalls today, and I think we're gonna be walking along some water, so it'll be exciting. I love that. Just hiking by the cemetery that looks like all fairly new gravestones. We are at 2.73 miles, and so we have just a little over 2 miles before we get to the 300-mile mark. I'm sorry, I've got numbers all messed up today. Our 400-mile mark. Birds are singing, and so far it's been a wonderful day. I don't really see any old grave sites. My mom and I used to love to go to old grave sites and go look and kind of imagine the lives that those people had. But I'll miss doing that with her. But great memories. Hey, little guy.
So cute.
You can hide underneath that little. We are just about at that mile marker. It's crazy. I'm so excited. 9 Lives found it. 400 miles, baby. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow.
You want a picture of yourself?
I want to high five you. Way to go. Well, 400 miles. And it just feels awesome. And there's a couple waterfalls on the trail, but I just wanted to say how much fun I had last night. It was such a great hiking bonding experience. And if you are one of those people that are watching YouTube videos, trying to get yourself ready for an upcoming through hike or even a section hike, I just need to reinforce the value of staying in a hostel and being around other hikers to just kind of keep your spirits up and to just put some joy in your journey, because that was so much fun yesterday, an experience I would not have had if I had stayed in a hotel. So it was awesome. I had so much fun, and it was so great being around all the other hikers. And then this morning saying bye to Tin Cup, then hitting the 400 mile mark, and now we get to see some waterfalls. So just feel so lucky and fortunate to be out here and just having a grand old time. So let's see what the rest of the day has in store for us, and just being grateful for every step. Out of the woods and see this beautiful water flowing by, and I love the sound. We are about 5:88 into our day. We're gonna stop a little under 9 miles for lunch, but the weather has been good to us so far, and every minute we have that, I am forever grateful. Okay, here we are at Mountaineer Falls, and I'm going to whoops, look at that. So I'm gonna filter up my water here, and then we have point 2 to get to a shelter where we're gonna do our lunch. So how you doing, 9 Lives? Feels good today, doesn't it? How those shoes working out?
Awesome.
Good.
I got them dirty though.
That's all right. They've been christened. We're stepping off the trail to head to Mountaineer Falls Shelter. And I'm not sure how far it is off the trail, but that's where our lunch break's gonna be. Oh, it's right here. So, not too far. Let's check it out. Here it is. This was about a little over 8 miles.
Oh, it is a triple decker.
Really? Oh yeah. Triple decker. Nice one. It's got a little bench here for us to eat lunch. Exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you this ingenious peanut butter and jelly combo that season 1 invented. And it is brilliant. So I take that. Now I don't know if she does it the same way, but it's all the same ingredients. And then I smush my peanut butter in my tortilla. Whoops, I want it more than that. Hold on. And we found these. We can only find these at the Dollar General, but they're all fruit, like puree. And we put those on top of the peanut butter and roll it up. And that is our peanut butter and jelly. genius. Okay, so you might see these. I might have a couple jelly beans or peanut M&Ms, but those weren't supposed to be in the video. But there you go. That's lunch for today. We heard some thunder not too long ago, and then it started raining, but not hard. But we went ahead and put on our rain gear, and Tin Cup gave me his rain cover for the backpack, so I put that on. So thank you, Tin Cup. And now I'm sweating like crazy because you hear that thunder? It's coming. But we have maybe 5 miles to our campsite. But if it is thundering and lightning out, I'm willing to walk another 3 miles to a shelter and be covered. So luckily, the train has been pretty kind to us today. So we've been walking at like a 2.5 mile pace and been able to cover some ground. So 2 benefits of that. We get to places a little bit quicker and it won't make us as tired. So maybe the 19 miles might make us tired, but the climbs and the miles together, because that would be the longest day on trail so far, just short of 20 miles. Wow, that's hard to believe. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. The weather will really determine that for me. So, but the rain is held off for over 10 miles today, so that is something really to be grateful for. I'm not sure how heavy or hard it's going to rain coming up, but we will find out because we will be out here. Just came to this beautiful view, these white flowering trees. The rain has let up a little bit, and so now I feel like I'm a sweatbox like wrestlers do when they try to lose weight. They put their rain jackets on. Whew. So I don't know if you can see the sweat all over my face, but this is like a hot box. And then I have my rain pants on. So I'm a sweat machine right now, but I don't want to take anything off because the chance of raining is even greater. These little nuggets are always fun to find. Springer Mountain, where we started, is 407 miles from here. Whew. Love it. Here we go. I just wanted to videotape this because it just looks so pretty. Down there. Turn it around here a little bit. Look at that. It has rained probably the last 11 miles of our hike, and we took a chance and got to the shelter and no one was here. So we have the shelter, thank goodness. And so, but we are all soaked. I finally just got into some dry clothes and I'm gonna get ready to wring out my clothes. I know. I don't know how much this is going to help for tomorrow, but I'm going to give it a true effort.
Hey there, eat something?
Yeah, I'm getting hungry too.
Snickers bar, I'm gonna... see if I can find one.
Snickers bar will do you good. Yeah, my clothes are just dripping. and winging them
Now
out.
it's like
Yeah.
nothing's gonna die. Plus the air is still moist and wet.
Oh, for the socks. Who was that?
Me. A long way down to sit down.
That was brown water dripping from my socks.
I've wrung mine out too.
Well, what'd you think? It is almost 8 o'clock. We're in our shelter. We've already eaten, and we are getting ready to get into our sleeping bags and get warmed up. We have dry clothes on, but it has been a rainy, rainy afternoon. So I had spaghetti from Mountain House for dinner, and I had a cup of soup, a cup of chicken noodle soup in the little packages. And so I did that, and then I did my bear hang. It's not the best. I've done better, but limited resources, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. But we did 18.4 miles today, which is my all-time high on the Appalachian Trail, and I feel really good. The terrain made it possible, and so we did have some climbs in the second half of the day, but it feels good. I felt strong today, so we thought we were going to take 3 days to get from Station 19 to Boots Off Hostel, but we are actually going in a day early tomorrow because we did so many miles today, and then tomorrow we'll do 14 and a half, and we'll end up at Boots Off Hostel tomorrow afternoon. We'll leave there the next day in the afternoon, and then head to Damascus, and we'll go straight to Damascus without any stops. So that, I think, is 43 miles. So everything's going good, and it's a little chilly out here, but right now it stopped raining, so I'm able to stand out here and talk to you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. If you don't mind pushing the subscribe button if you haven't already done that, and the bell notification, that may help other people find my channel, and they might be interested in some of the stuff. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know how that algorithm works, but that's what I keep on hearing, is that when you get people to subscribe to your channel, it helps put it out there for other people to find it. So yeah, if you haven't done that yet and you're watching my videos and you're enjoying what you're seeing, if you don't mind doing that, I would really appreciate it. So I'm gonna turn around, show you my bear hang, and then give you a quick scan of the shelter, since it's just the 4 of us. Okay, so I'm going to go into this little story, a little side tangent here. It was raining. We were going to stay in campsite, and we got to the campsite and it was raining pretty hard. So we decided to move on to the shelter, but we were really concerned that the shelter was going to be booked and that people were going to be in here and we weren't going to have any room to stay in the shelter. So 9 Lives and I booked it here, and we were going to try to hold as many spots as we could, and we thought we might get lucky and have 1 or 2 spots. So I was going to hold those spots and set up my tent and wait for Rooted and season 1. And we got here and nobody was here, and nobody has come since. So we have the shelter to ourselves, which is good because we have our stuff spread out everywhere because we're trying to dry stuff off. But I'm going to show you my bear hang, and then I'm going to give you a glance into the shelter, and then I'm going to call it a night. So here we go. That is my bear hang. I was hoping to get it a little bit closer this way so it would be a little higher, but I did a PCT hang, but it kept on sliding, so we tied it off to that tree, and so I have both my dog bone and the tree tied off. So we'll get that down tomorrow, hopefully, and we won't have any critters going after it. But that was my bear hang. We tried doing it on another line with the other 2 bags, but it was too heavy. So there you have it. So here is the outside of the shelter, and we've got all of our stuff hanging. And ooh, there's a bee. And so all of our bags are hanging, all of our rain jackets are hanging, and then we have my bed, Rooted's bed, Season 1's bag, and 9 Lives. He's usually a hammock sleeper, and so he's over on the side. So him and I are the end caps, and hopefully we'll be able to keep the mice away. And so that's what it looks like. And then here's our picnic table. We kind of scooted this underneath the roof so that we would have a little bit more dry space to work with. That's it. So I will see you guys tomorrow on the trail. We're heading into Boots Off tomorrow. Peace out, and I hope you had a great day. Bye. I forgot to say, we hit 400 miles today.
Yay!
Yay! Woo! And we were pretty excited about that, but you'll see those pictures. All right, now, bye. Peace out.